on. You got a license to drive that thing? You got your license? All right. Go. Some water. Hey, oh. So it's in the low to mid 60s. Well, I think it's 62. Super nice out. He's having Troop finish up his lunch. He's always slow and the last of the puppies. And then I'll bring him out here in a minute. I'm going to let him get on the ground a little bit on a blanket today, since he's got his pants and everything on. He's current on his puppy 5-way shots and his worming, but he's not had anything other than that, but will in the next few weeks. Noelle is doing fantastic in her cart. She has taken to it just so quickly, which really I'm not surprised, because I'm finding more and more if I start them young, they just really don't know any different. They just go. I think Troop is done with his lunch, so we'll get him. He'll be bossing. Hey Troop, you ready? You ready to come out? All right. Here we go. Say hi, Facebook land. All right. Come on, Oliver. Come. Come. It's Troop. I think Troop's growing. I need to weigh him. I think he's a pound or so heavier. Get him. There you go. Good job. I see the question about Trooper. His legs are much different than Noelle's. They're a little bit more like Opie's. He can get around in the house fine, but when he's outside, just to be clean and to have better mobility, I'll be getting him a cart like Noelle's, because he will need that. He's got this leg right here. This leg is a dragger. This one kind of helps him propel forward a little bit, but it still doesn't do a great job. I kind of want to say when I had Titan, I think Titan may have been a little bit like this. Oh my gosh, sometimes the puppies just run through my mind and I can't remember who had what. But yeah, I'll get him a cart like Noelle's, and then that will lift him up, and his little legs will go through, and otherwise he's going to wear bad spots on his legs. But when they're in the house, they don't need them. Hi, Oliver. The reason that I'm keeping them diapered outside is because when they're puppies at this age, their stool is still fairly soft. And so when they hang out, like around the back porch area and stuff. Sorry, I think my connection is weak on my Wi-Fi today. So anyway, that's why I leave the puppies diapered outside, because their stool's still kind of soft and it kind of makes for a mess on Noelle's cart if she poops while she's in it. And then it just creates mess back here when they gather at the back step. So that's the reason for that. All right, looks like my Wi-Fi connection is better. I have a pretty big data plan on my phone, but I try to run off Wi-Fi as much as I can so that the data will add up and it rolls over. Because when my daughter comes back from Italy or Spain while she's in the Navy, she'll be back on my phone plan when she comes back, and she uses quite a bit of data, so I try to rack it up. Get away. Just a reminder that Noelle is available for adoption and Roscoe is available for adoption. He is in foster care with Candy. I've been networking both of their albums, so if you have a chance to look at them and share them, I would appreciate it. Thank you. I see the comment on my polka dot shirt. I've got my work shirt still on, but then I've got my lounge pants on right now while I'm home for lunch. The puppies are really doing great. Noelle is definitely ready for a home. Her time here with me, really, she's ready. I hope to start networking Trooper around the 1st to middle of March, maybe. Just have to kind of see. He seems to have a little bit more issues than Noelle, so just kind of being watchful, checking a few things, watching. He's had more stool issues than she did. So I'm just trying to make sure that he's up and ready. But Noelle is definitely ready. And I see Opie is all the way in the back of his boywoods with Lily. I'm not sure what they're up to. I probably don't want to know. Thanks again to everyone that supported Stuart's auction. Payments are still coming in, but I have forwarded almost all of the $1,500 to Lily's Pad Rescue for his bills. I'm still short maybe $300 or so, and then we still have another $600 or so to collect. So I know some people are mailing checks and money orders, and that's fine. Other people pay within a week or two, and that's fine. All right, hope everyone has a great day, and we'll catch you later.